I'm going to show you the receipts first. Then I'll recap what they mean. Between 2001 and 2018, FC Barcelona paid companies linked to José María Enríquez Negreira, then the vice president of Spain's referees committee, about 7.3 million euros. That's what Spanish tax filings and prosecutorial documents say. Invoices, dates, sums that grow in the late 2010s, descriptions like technical reports and video analysis of referees. That's the paper trail. In 2018, a tax audit flags the payments. In 2023, Spanish prosecutors open a case alleging corruption in business. A judge admits the case. UEFA looks into it, but allows Barca to compete while the courts work. La Liga says it can't impose sporting sanctions because of time limits. Barca's response? The club admits the payments, calls them consulting, says every big club studies referees, and denies buying influence. Negreira, in statements reported by Spanish media, says he never influenced referees on the pitch. Now hold that thought, because here are the context clips. Camp Nou roaring, close calls in title races, penalties given, penalties not given, yellow cards that shaped games. None of these prove match fixing. To date, officials say there's no concrete evidence that specific matches were altered, but optics, they're brutal. Zoom in on the chart again. 2016 to 2018, payments peak. That overlaps with boardroom turmoil and on-field pressure. After the tax probe, the payments stop. Prosecutors argue you don't pay the number 2 in the referee's hierarchy unless you expect influence. The defense says consulting is normal, and Negreira had no power over match assignments. Both things can't be true at the same time. That contradiction is the core of the case. Inside the courtroom graphics, the questions are simple. Were the services real and necessary? Did they buy access or just insight? If nothing improper happened, why pay that much, for that long, to that person? Laporta's board frames it as institutionalized consulting, inherited and then halted. Former directors point fingers at each other. Negreira's son says they delivered referee reports like any analyst would. The judge wants proof of intent, of effect, of a quid pro quo. Here's the recap. The receipts show money flowing from Barcelona to the deputy head of referees for 17 years. The club calls it scouting. Prosecutors call it corruption. No court has convicted anyone. No governing body has proven match manipulation. The legal process is active. So what does it mean? If the court finds corruption, Spanish football faces a trust earthquake. If it doesn't, the stain remains anyway. Because credibility is a scoreboard of belief, not just verdicts. Until a judge rules, all we have is the paper, the denials, and a sport that can't afford shadows. I'll keep watching the filings so you can watch the football.